Howdy guys, welcome back to Bleeding Knife. For this video, we are going to be doing the castle. Which, this place is actually pretty big. There's 3 different floors. And for all the puzzles in this video, it's more of like a scavenger hunt kinda. It's not really like puzzle solving, it's like finding a bunch of items and running around trying to figure out where the items go. So it's going to be a very long video, just to warn you. And like it's not even like hard puzzles either. It's just like running back and forth. This castle is awesome. I wonder what the lives of those who lived here were like. No, please. The voice acting in this game, it's ridiculous. Whoa, what was that? That was actually one of the maids that was, I guess just walking around. Yeah, somebody killed her. She must have been killed just now. This castle, it's no good. He's messing around with us. I just know it. But it won't be for long, I swear. Yeah, what are you going to do? He's like this all-powerful guy that could teleport around. There's nothing we can really do against this guy. So the first thing we want to do, let's go downstairs. This is like the first, or like the basement level. It's really small. It's just the 4 rooms right here. But we got to get this item first and foremost. It's the guest key. And that's going to give us access to like half of the first floor. But gosh, like I like the scenery. Like one good thing about this game, it keeps the scenery fresh. And there's like forests and underground caves and the prison. It changes it up, but just for this part of the game, it's way too much walking. Like, we even got to go back to the hospital. We got to go back to the school. So, like, I would say, like, 90% of this video is just going to be me walking. Open the door. Let's go. What do I do now? Hold on, let me think for a second. What did I just do? Gosh, there's so much stuff to do. It's like I don't even remember everything I have to do, too. Here we go. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Take the screwdriver. And still nothing to do on the second floor yet, but let's go back over to the left-hand side of the first floor. And there's going to be like a restroom with a vent. But if you look at it before, like you've always had access to come in here. If you look at it, it says air shaft is fixed with 4 screws. So it's pretty obvious what to do. Go ahead and use the screwdriver. Hey, look, it's Pop. Pop? I feel like nobody's going to get the reference. Will you go through the air shaft? Yes. All right, let's grab this item. It's the scissors. I got stuck here for a second because it's like, what do you do with the pair of scissors? And this place is huge. Like, I don't want to walk around trying the scissors on everything. But another good thing about this game is you can check the items, and sometimes they give you hints. Like this one, it says small scissors used for cutting cloth. That's kind of the hint right there. So let's go upstairs. Go to the left-hand side. You see the teddy bear right there. And it's like, what is it with these games that... like, you're always cutting like a doll or a teddy bear open. It's going to happen. It always happens in these games. The painting knife, we get this. And I didn't look at it. And I don't want to go look at it just because it's going to waste time. But if you go look at if you go back in the basement, there's like some paperwork that gives you a hint to use the painting knife on this painting right here. Oh, you know what? Oh, man. I got to show this. I'm sorry. It's going to waste time, but I got to show it. It's so stupid, too. Like, why am I even showing this? I got to save, though, because it's just a stupid death. All right, let me... Yeah, I saved, so... Look at this part. How crazy is this? Like, how... Well, let me just do it first. It's a phone. Use it? Yes. What? It's a bomb. It explodes. What's with the explosions? It just seems so out of place. Like, why would they include that? I don't know. Was that file number 1? Yeah, okay. Anyways, yeah, enough wasting time. No more stupid deaths. But like I said, back in the basement, one of those like piles of papers, it says something about the knife being used on the painting or something like that. So let's go ahead and cut this open. Go inside the hole, yes. What is this room for? It's like a stash of treasure. Found a luxurious mirror. It's beautiful. It'd definitely be worth a lot. Would it belong to the Duchess? It very well could. So yeah, let's just go ahead and steal it then. And as of now, you can't look at this item right now. There's nothing you could do with it. So let's just keep walking and fall through the floor. Gosh, this part takes forever too. Like, I apologize. This is not going to be like a very entertaining video. I don't know. It feels like it's going to be a boring video. I'm seriously hurting. How did I end up here? This pain in my legs. Oh, my left leg. I think it's broken. God damn this pain. But then right here, it's kind of flashing to Jassim and what's her name? Arua. You're behind everything, aren't you? That's right. This is insane. What are you here for anyway? Where's your mother? I don't know, and I couldn't care either. Arua! Yes, obeyed. Jassim, where are you? What happened with you? You sound shaken. I broke my leg. No time to explain. Please come to the castle. What? Jassim, please, come here quickly. I'm in bad shape. Oh no, oh no, it's the monster. It's that thing again. Help! Obeyed, obeyed! Damn it. It's that kitten, isn't it? He won't survive. Don't bother yourself. Now we actually get to play as Obeyed for a second here. There's not much you can actually do. Like, you can't walk anywhere else that you're not required to go. Like, so you can't go back to the prison. You can't go walk around the hospital yet. Like, the only path that it gives you access to is back to the castle. So, like, you couldn't potentially go talk to Madame Nawal with Jassim because it says... I mean, just to show it off. I guess it's not important, but... See, if you try to walk down here, it says I have to hurry to the castle. And when you're playing as Jassim, there's no warping either. Did I already say that? You're not allowed to warp. You gotta everything you do, you gotta walk with this character. So, anyways, as we're walking here, let me just say, as of recording this video, I've beaten the game and know of 2 different endings. And I think there's a better ending, but I have no idea how to get it. It's very frustrating too, because I'm not like 100% sure if there's a better ending, but it just feels like there should be, you know? Obeyed, where are you? I have to find him. But we'll talk more about that in the next video. I'm not going to include the endings in this video because it's already going to be probably like 40 minutes or so, I'm guessing. This video. Damn, who locked the door? So we're stuck here now. We can't get out of here. But for now, let's just go, I think in this room right down here. Yeah, here we go. So this is the room that the main character fell into when he fell from the top story. Obeyed, please answer me. Obeyed. What happened to you, Obeyed? How did you get injured like this? I have to take care of him. Well, I need the first aid box. I could find one in the hospital. Okay, so now we have access to go to the hospital. Which, when I was playing through, like for the first time, I thought that I had to go get that first, but you're not allowed to. You have to go straight to the main character. You can't go get the first aid box before talking to him. This castle's really abnormal. Locking and unlocking doors, huh? Someone is toying with us. I wonder who that guy is. So we're still locked in. We have to go this way. And it's kind of like a little shortcut to the hospital. Yeah. But it's this stupid shadow guy. It's going to be a quick chase scene. That thing again. Run. It's pretty easy. Hard breathing. that the noises that monster makes, it's like, come on, what is that? I was actually reading the reviews for this game, and somebody, like, a lot of people complained about how the voice acting, like, you know, the parts where it's a cutscene, the main character's talking in a different language, like, that was a huge gripe with people. Nobody liked that. And I don't really care about that, like the language, but I care about, like, somebody put, it sounds like a grown man, like, trying to imitate a cat meowing, which is pretty spot on. It just sounds so weird. I don't know. But let's continue. It was close. I wouldn't have survived had I been even a little slower. All right, so now that we're here, that med kit, or first aid kit, it was on the first floor. And then just to show it off, I think I even talked about it in my previous video, but we've never had access to this room right here, the Duke room, which I didn't even know it was called the Duke room until I was practicing this part of the game. It's this room right here with the footsteps walking, which we still don't have access to, but we're going to go there in just a second. So grab the med kit. That's all I need. I shall return to Obeid as fast as I can. Not again. Oh, great. What's going to happen now? So let's go ground floor. Don't move, Jasim. Control yourself. Hey, he dodged that pretty good. He's a lot quicker than he looks. He got the noises. They're so bad. I think he's gone. I mean, I guess they could be worse, but I don't know. If you go this way, you can't walk back that little pathway. It says something like, I don't dare to open this door. So again, we got to take the long way. And there's no warping, so it's just kind of like a time waster. It's just, you know, it's just a lot of walking. I don't like that. But I'm also, at the same point, I'm glad we're not stuck in, like, the same castle throughout the whole game. It's nice to, like, be outside and have the change of scenery. Okay, so we have, yeah, we got the first aid box. Let's go back to the main character. He's over here. And let's patch him up. Where am I? You okay, Obeid? What happened? Are we off the island? Oh, you wish. Nah, man, we're still here. We still gotta deal with this. No, we're inside the castle. Tell me, what happened to you earlier? I'm not sure. I can't remember it well. All that comes to my memory is that I fell down from the upper floor. It's okay now. Can you walk? I think so, yes. I'll be okay. That's good. All right, I'll continue my investigation on the island. If you need something, you know how to contact me. Sure. Jasim, thanks for helping me. I owe you. Hell yeah, you owe him. He just saved you. And like, wait a second. Didn't he have like a broken leg? How is a med kit going to fix a broken leg? What happened to the mirror I found earlier? So after that, come back in this room where you fell. And you're going to have access to pick up this mirror. Thank goodness it didn't shatter into pieces after falling down here. So now that we finished like the whole Jassim cutscene and everything, now we can look at the mirror and like examine it. So just check it out and then go to open it. And that gives us the castle key, which I haven't really shown it off, but like half of these doors, they say locked and you need the castle key to open it. So we pretty much have access to like almost all the rooms now. But like, why did they even include that cutscene? It seemed like nothing important happened. He just broke his leg. Jassim came and fixed him and then left. Like nothing important happened. They definitely could have left that part out. I don't know. So we have the castle key. Let's go. Let me think for a second. What do I do? Let's go to the laboratory. It's right over here. I think it's this bottom left one. Need the castle key? Yes, open the door. Okay, good. So let's talk to the chemicals, get the chemical liquid. And then right now there's a piranha fish in the basin. The fish doesn't seem to act naturally. Looks like something's annoying her. The options are help her or leave her. Let's not help the piranha fish. I mean, you guys already know what happens. I don't even have to say it. But we're going to come back to the piranha fish, definitely. Just don't try to help it. Okay, now that we have the chemicals, let's go back downstairs. Gosh, I'm not even like... We still have so much more stuff to do, too. It's going to be a long video. But let's come over here. I don't know if I've shown this off yet, but if you walk through this door, it's like a little garden. There's actually 2 gardens. This is the first one. And each garden, one of these gargoyles is holding a sphere. The first one's the silver one, which I think is the moon. Silver orb in the hands. So use the chemical liquid on this. And that's going to give you the silver crescent. And then the other one gives you like a sun or something. But you need both of them. And then once you have both of them, it's going to open a Ruas room. She actually has a room in the castle. I just haven't shown it off yet. So come over here. And then open this door, I believe. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Come down here. Here's the second one. The Golden Orb. Same thing. Use the chemical. And that gave us the golden sun. Okay, perfect. So up to this point, like, all the puzzles have been really easy, right? Like, it's pretty much just like a scavenger hunt. Like, you're walking around this really big castle finding stuff, but it's not really... You're not really thinking about it. It's just, like, pretty... You're just kind of going with the motions, like, looking for items and trying them on stuff. It's not very complicated. All these fireplaces, too, you probably noticed, but they all say something like angel or sacrifice. We're going to have to come back to those, and I got kind of confused on those for a second, but we don't have to come to those for a while. Anyways, here's our Rose room. You don't have to open up your inventory. They go in the door automatically once you have them. Are you happy here? As long as I'm with you, will you do anything for me? Of course. Okay. If somebody's asking you, will you do anything for me? Like, that's a red flag right there. Then listen to me carefully. What's wrong with me? What did I just see? Have I lost my mind or what? There's been like... Okay, I've missed like a lot of pages because there's so many little pages you can read throughout this castle. It's mostly like hints, but it's just kind of talking about how Shane's a bad guy and he's like killing people. Nothing really too important, but I can read this one really fast. Once I came to live in the castle, it changed my life. I've always cared about Shane. He means everything to me. By the way, this is Arua writing this. This is her room. I love him. I love him so much. I would do anything to make him happy. That night I snuck into Zane's room. I wanted to vex him by stealing something precious to him. I found an item he cared about a great deal. I thought that by taking it from him, it would upset him. To make sure that he'd never find it again, I hid the item somewhere inside the school. It's in the manager's locker. I believe the code is 1827. Okay, so I actually had to read this. This was important. Could he ever find it there? Would he... So we got to go back to the school now. But before we do, look in this little drawer right here. And that's going to give us the ruby necklace. Okay. Well, let's go to the school. I'm just going to warp. It's going to be a lot faster. Whoops. But the ruby necklace. School, yeah. I don't know if I want to talk about this now because I think it has more to do with the endings of the game. I guess I could talk about it. It doesn't matter. Let's do this first, though. All right, with that we get the dove wing. Do we have two of them now? No, we do not. Okay, so the necklace... Like I said, I've beaten this game with 2 different endings. And I've also tried beating this game while still giving the necklace to Madame Noir. And nothing changes. So you don't have to do what I'm about to show for the 2 endings I know about. But what I think is going on is you have to give her the necklace and maybe do something else to get a 3rd ending. I just don't know what it is. And I've tried like a million things. So if anybody knows what to do to get a better ending, like the best ending, let me know, because the 2 endings I have are like not that good. They're pretty mediocre. But for the time being, just to show it off, let's go ahead and give her the necklace. I mean, there's some interesting dialogue, I guess. So come back down here. And come in here. Let me save, actually, in case something happens. Let's just do 17. I brought you something in hopes that it might make you happy. No way, it's Ruas Necklace. Where did you find this? In the castle. I think she wants to cut all ties with you. Please, no more. Hearing that makes me so very sad. Oh, my little Arua. But what's the point of all this, madame? She's a bad girl. No, she's not. I need to talk to her, Obaid. Please return her to me. Okay. I'll do what I can. Thank you so much. I think there's a little bit more dialogue once he leaves. How can I tell her that Arua won't be coming back to her again? It's so sad. Okay, well, that's it. As far as I know, there's no way to get Arua to come back to her. So I guess I'll talk more about it in the next video, which I'll show the 2 finales that I know about, or the 2 game endings. Oh, what am I doing? Let's just go back to her room. Let's just warp from that save point in her room. So I don't know, and like I'm kind of like I don't want to keep trying to find these new endings. I'm kind of done with this game. So somebody just tell me what to do. I know that's the cheating way to get out of it, but at least I found 2 endings by myself. All right, let's go back to the Duke's Castle. Yes. What do I do now, though? I totally forget what to do next. I'm trying to think here. Let's go to the Duke's room. It's this room right over here. He's your son. I tire of punishing him. He just won't give up. Then what'll you do? Zane told me to hire people to do experiments. People? What people? I'm not too sure myself. I believe they're scientists. No, this is unbelievable. I must see Madame Noir. She would know something about this. What was that? A vision? This is abnormal. Okay, I know what to do now. So get the Duke Room keycard. And when I was practicing this, I got kind of stuck here because I was like, what the hell do I use this card on? But that's the room in the hospital we've never had access to. And then for now there's a lockbox. We can't open it right now, but just remember it's there. So again, let's warp to the hospital one more time. And then go back to the first floor. Use the Duke Room key, yes. Found the dove wing, take it, yes. And I guess I could read this. Oh, my little Zane, he lost his beautiful stone a couple of days ago. So he wanted me to keep the second stone with me. He thought that this one will be stolen also. He died before he finds his stone. I don't know if the stones he's talking about are the stones we put in that gargoyle's eyes to open the gate. I'm not 100% sure what they're talking about with that. But probably. I can't think of anything else. Oh, by the way, the previous video, when that shadow monster, he was like, my son, my son. He wasn't talking about the main character. He was talking about Shane and Zane. I'm so stupid sometimes. Alright. Anyways, let's go back to the ground floor. And wait, can I just, what should I do? I think actually walking's the quickest way to go. We got to go back to the graves. I think, yeah, this is definitely the fastest way. Is it down here? Yeah, it's right here. Okay. So we have 2 of the dove wings now. And these 2 you want to use right here on Zane's, because Zane's the good guy. Alright, let's go down here. And it's like, what? It's the coffin! The one we get transported to when, like, that thing catches us. This mysterious place again. So it was Zane's grave after all. Let's talk to this. Open the coffin. Yes. It's just a bat. It's not going to hurt you. Is this Zane's skeleton? It's disgustingly horrifying. Hey, be nice. It's just a skeleton. You've seen way worse while playing through this game. Did Shane kill him also? I wonder. Yeah, he probably did. He holds something. You found Zane's room key? Yes, take that. Okay. Well, now we have access to Zane's room. And, you know what? Before we go there, there's one thing I forgot to grab. You don't really have to, like, do these in any particular order. But we're going to need it, so let's just go get it before we go to Zane's room. It's going to be, I think, over here. It's in the basement. Yeah, so come back in here, like, through the kitchen area. And then just go to this room. I think it's this one up here. Okay, that's going to be the first Batwing. Like, again, we need 2 of those to get into Shane's tombstone. Come in here if you want. You can read this. Man, I don't really want to read it. My voice is kind of hurting me right now. So we're just going to skip this. It's not that important. So after that, let's go Wait, what did I just grab? Oh, okay, yeah, Zane's room. Sorry, 0 attention span. But that's gonna be upstairs. It's like Zane's room's on the right, Shane's room's on the left. But that castle key, it doesn't give you access to those rooms. You have to find each of their keys specifically. There's the telephone. I showed that off, right? I think I did. Okay. No, Shane, don't do this. I'm not taking orders from you. I informed you of my plan to show you what I'm capable of doing. I'll prove that even you can't stop me from achieving my goal. You're insane. I will tell Father about your underground laboratory. He'll know how to deal with you. No, you won't. Yes, I will. Ever since that night, my knife has begun to bleed. I don't know what to say. No one survived this craziness. I don't want to meet him. I just want to live. Well, I mean, we're going to have to meet him. You guys know we're going to meet him, right? So nothing really to do in here except just grab the burner lighter. And then after that, you got to also fill it up with like lighter fluid, which I haven't shown off that room yet. But it's just like right over here, I think. Wait, am I going? Is this the right room? Yeah. This one right here. This thing right here. Just talk to it. Fill the burner lighter? Yes. Alright, and then for this part, man, this part, it drives me crazy because I don't know if there's any hints for this. In fact, let me look at my notes here. But you gotta light these fireplaces in order. First one being sacrifice, which I think is... Wait, where is sacrifice? 5 is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Bottom right, okay. So I don't know if you actually have to go in a very specific order, but I don't want to test it like in case I did go in the right specific order. Or if you just have to save the last room for the Duke's room. And the first 4 don't matter, but I'm not entirely sure. So I'm just going to do the exact same thing I did last time. Just to make sure I don't die. So do sacrifice first. And then the next one you want to do is heaven, which I think was over here. Yeah, this one right here. And then after that, let me take a look here. What did I write? 543 angel, which is, what is angel? Left, top left. Okay. And then the next one is heaven 4. No, not heaven. 5431 identical, which is the top right. And then the last one's going to be the one in the Duke's room. So again, I don't know if the first 4 have to go in that order, or you can do any order as long as you save this one for the last one. I'm not sure. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to try a different order in case it killed me. But it can kill you if you don't do this one last. Something happened. It opened this box right here. And that gives us the chemical sample. So the strange thing about this, let me actually save here. Let's do file number 5. I think that's actually where I have a save while having this chemical. But just in case. The strange thing about this is it gives you like a very specific clue. It says blue chemical liquid. Will you mix it with the orange chemical liquid? Note, you cannot separate the two liquids once you've mixed them. And I think that might mean you have to actually use this on something before mixing them to maybe get that better ending. I've tried it on a lot of things. Like I've tried it on Madame Nawal to maybe like cure her sickness. I've tried it on the statues. I've tried it on like the stuff in the school. I've tried it on like everything. I can't find anything you can use this chemical for aside from just mixing it immediately, which gives you the green chemical liquid. So I don't know. If you guys know anything that I'm missing, just let me know in the comments. Because I'm definitely like, I just want to finish this game. I don't want to keep walking around for hours trying to figure out what to do. So after that, what you want to do is, strangely enough, just dump this chemical in the the bathtub with the piranha plant. Oh my god, it just exploded. Hey, there was no explosion animation. Where's my explosion animation? I love that thing. After it explodes, though, just talk to it again, and it says, make contact with the poor fish. There's something floating. You found Batwing. So now we have both the Batwings. Which that gives us access to Shane's tombstone. But I gotta cut the video here. My voice is giving out on me. And I was gonna cut the video in a little bit anyways. So for the next video, I'm gonna do, there's like maybe not even 2 more puzzles to do. Then like immediately it's on to the endings. So the next video is probably gonna be pretty short. But guys, if you know like how to get the best ending, let me know. I really want to show it. But I can't figure it out. I've already tried for like a couple hours. And there might not even be any more new endings. There might only be 2. Like this game. And that's kind of why I like achievements in games. Like the previous game we played, it gave you an achievement for each ending you found. So you knew you were missing stuff. For this game, like I'm not even sure there's more endings. But if you do know of a better ending, gosh, I want to talk more about it, but I don't want to spoil it in case, you know, somebody wants to play through for themselves. But I'll just say, if you know a good ending, leave it in the comments, but also maybe put like spoiler so nobody reads it by mistake. I don't know. I just want to show everything there is to show. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and thank you for watching.